Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 251 starts with Sukuna figuring out that Yuta managed to find the last finger. This explains how he was able to use cleave in the previous chapter. It isn't actually explained how he managed to get it, but there is information in previous chapters that could help us come to a conclusion. Before his big fight with Gojo, Sukuna mentions that he thinks that Gojo took the last finger to make sure that it is never found so that Yuji doesn't get executed. If this is true, then I assume that before the big fight, Gojo gave this finger to Yuta so that he can copy Sukuna's techniques. Yuta and Yuji continue their battle with Sukuna inside of Yuta's domain. We find out that they are actively trying to save Megami by trying to pull his and Sukuna's souls apart to weaken the harmonization between the cursed object and Megami's flesh. It seems that between unsealing Gojo and now, Yuta copied a bunch of new techniques from his allies, such as Jacob's ladder, which he uses on Sukuna during the battle. It seems to do less damage than it did when the angel hit Sukuna with it. This could be because Sukuna is now fully transformed, or because Yuta's version of the technique isn't as strong as the angel's. Yuji manages to reach Megami's soul, but it seems that after all that has happened, he's lost the will to live, which is understandable considering that Sukuna killed both his sister and his master while using his body. The chapter ends with Maki showing up and stabbing Sukuna in the back. Overall, this was a great chapter. It seems that Sukuna is finally losing. I'm glad that they are at least attempting to save Megami instead of just killing him and Sukuna at once. It's also great to see Maki again. I hope that we see more of her in future chapters.